Salutations! Welcome back to another episode from the Tales of Kartonia. My name's Kartosael, and this is episode... I should have looked that up before starting, shouldn't have I? I believe it's episode 40, maybe? I don't know. Oh well. Forgot I said that. Anyway, we're at the K.E.R.I once more. If you're wondering, hey, when are you going back to Kartonia? Well, there's actually one more building I need to construct here in the K.E.R.I. After that, it's actually just a bit of patch up, a bit more fancifying. So, yeah, I want to kind of get this thing finished. And for that we need the portal room. I don't want it in there, and I want to have a view on that once you step out. So it's going to be placed here. As you might see, I've also replaced almost all the walls with the acacia. In case you're wondering which wall haven't you changed, well, it's one of the extended tree farm, I think that one. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. But first, we're going to do science. We'll check whether or not fortune works on leaves in 1.7.2. So I'll do that off camera because, you know, watching me punch all these leaves is going to be pretty boring. Well, sometimes science looks a lot less daunting than other times. That's a lot of leaves. Well, time to punch down. Alright, so all the bloody leaves have been punched down. That took quite a while. And these are the results. Without fortune, I got 25 saplings. With fortune, we got 45 saplings. Now, in science, we call that a significant difference. Over double the amount of saplings when fortuning the leaves. So, I'd say yes, fortune does work. I did change another little thing. I changed out this glass with yellow stained glass just because I think it's cool. And between this episode and the previous episode, I have gone exploring and I found sunflowers. Woohoo! And actually I was looking for a mesa biome. Where's the sun? Oh, it's already setting, really. I was looking for a mesa biome to get, you know, lots and lots and lots of clay. And of course I found ice spikes. Yes, the complete opposite. Looking for the driest, hottest area, finding the coldest, wettest one. Yeah. Ice spike biomes do look cool, and we will go there. I jotted down the coordinates so we could find it again. And I also found the smallest village ever. It was just a well and a church. Nothing more than that. Could have shown that, but I was being chased by hordes and hordes of mobs. Because I was traveling at night without a horse. Yeah, not very clever, I know. Eventually I did find a mesa, actually really close to Kartonia. If you just jump down and head west, you get there so fast you don't really need a portal. Downside, it's a very small mesa. Why? Because the majority of it is in old generated terrain. So if you go there you get those straight walls from the new generation. And only a tiny part is actually still there. All the rest has already been generated as an ocean. So that's a bummer. Pretty big bummer. So I'll have to find a new mesa eventually, but this still holds a bit of clay that I will completely excavate. May also because it's, you know, just so small, can't really do anything else with it. I'm also probably going to change that sign, put it a bit higher, but that's for later worry. Right now I want to create the portal room. Now, what I had in mind across this entire world, the capital is Kartonia, that way some a bit, and It's an island in the sky whose resources mainly come from the colonies, like the K.E.R.I, and the others still to come. How do you get the stuff from over here to the K.E.R.I, to Kartonia? That's, you know, a bit strange. Just for clarity, not taking into account nether portals. So my first next thought was airships. Yeah, you heard it right, airships. I'm not quite sure yet in what way of shape, but that will make the portal rooms outside of Kartonia large towers where airships can dock. So that's what this thing is going to be, a tower way high, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I do not want to do the same as that because I don't really like that. So yeah, I'm still a bit in doubt as to how to do it. Should I do a small lower part with walls, which might be, you know, wise, something like customs, and just build a huge tower on top of that? I think that's exactly what I'll do. Seems the most logical. So yeah, let's see, maybe even build it a bit further back, just so it has some space. I like the spaciousness, which I kind of ruined by placing that one very close to the tree farm and the chicken thingy. So let me lay out, well, this is awkward. Let me lay out a bit of land and I'll be back then. Here we have a very basic outline for the ground structure. Let's get a closer look. It's not much really, it's just literally an outline. This will be the gate, a water gate like that one. And that will actually be the nether portal, this one. So there will be just a wall over here and the portal will be inside here. Not quite entirely sure yet how I'm going to do it, but it will be done some way or another. Of course, now we need to do the tower, and I thought I'd take this part. So we have 3 over there, so I'll take 3 over here. Start our tower here. This grass, like so. Oh, wow, there's a lot of grass over there. I filled in some of the land. As you might see, it's a bit barren, but I'll fill this in with grass later. Let's get the structure up first. So we're going up here and higher. Grab chicken to eat. There we go. This one too higher, I guess. Now what I'm still thinking about is whether or not that this tower will have floors like that, or like that, or that it will be without floors and just go up a little bit inward each time. I'm going to do a little bit inward either way, but the point is I'm still thinking about whether or not I will make a platform each time it does. Like at this height I would like to go that I would, my word English, I would like the tower to go a bit inward so it gets a bit smaller. I could do that by doing it like this, or even one further. So that's what I'm contemplating right now. Let's break you. And you. Right. So, yeah. Choices. Either make a platform which is spawn free. Make a platform to stand on, or not make a platform at all. Which might actually be the most valid option here. So I made a decision and decided not to make a platform on this level. These are going to be, I don't know, like that, the heads from birch. And these are to support the columns of the next floor. And of course it's almost night. Bother that. So I'll sleep the night away and be right back. Alright, it's bright as day once again. So this is how it will go. Well, that wasn't very clever. Let's get up here. It's a bit of an odd size. No, it's okay, I guess. So this is 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5. It barely comes above that. Let alone that. 6, 7. Yeah, that's better, I guess. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should be the same height. Ow. Ah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over here, actually. So, yeah, there. And do it like this. Create one of those cross beams. That's not called a cross beam, is it? No, that's not what I want. This is. It's not called a cross beam. I'm pretty sure it's not a cross beam because it's not a cross. But how are they called? Supports? I guess. I'm not a native English, remember? I don't know all the words. Right. Yeah. And we'll do the same. So the next column will be there. And yes, I'll do these shenanigans off the camera. Alright, here we go. This will be the upmost floor. Let's grab this and let them come up one more, like so. I've got that. This spruce is not to hold up other logs like its previous two floors, but actually not floors because they don't really have a floor, but oh well. But they are actually meant to support this floor, which is floor. I'm not quite sure if I will make it only one wide, just half slabs like so, and only let this be supported, or just make a solid floor out of it. Both seem somewhat reasonable. Hey. Yeah, I'll make a little bit of both, maybe. So I'll make these full blocks, and then one final layer half slabs like these. Could use stairs, but I don't have those on me. I don't feel much for going all the way down to get them. Sounds fair, right? Could also make them on the spot, but Eh. Just do it like this. And of course there's going to be a lot more detail to this building than visible right now. Going to be, I want to build stuff like small cranes, so stuff gets ferried up and down logically. That actually might require a floor somewhere, but oh bother, I'll think of something. Oh, blimey. And of course it's going to be a ladder all the way down there. So probably should be doing that and adding the heads on top, and this is going to be fairly standard procedure, just like all the others, kind of, I guess. Yeah, sure. And what would be a good direction? Not that one. The actual dock on which the ships will come in. If I do it over here, it would have to fly like so. That will be in a way. Same for if I place it over there, that will be in a way. So we over there or over here. Oh, sudden frame rate drop. And yeah, I think I'll do it over here, because if I do it over there, then it's really invisible, technically. So let this come out a bit. Of course I need to take care of lighting in due time. I'm probably going to make some supports for... Oh, another... Strange, those frame rate thingies. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, I'm probably going to make supports to keep this up. But the ship will be over here, facing those directions. So this will be the width of the ship, and that will be the length of the ship, if that makes any sense at all. Are these tall enough? I don't know. Let's get some light up. Starters. Well, this is a pretty big platform. Will that kill me? I think it will. Okay. Let's grab some of the wood. Oh, I upgraded my bow, by the way. Added Unbreaking 3, which wasn't nearly as expensive as I thought it would be. But let's find a bed. Oh, hi guys. Let me just dash in here. Don't really feel much for fighting them. Just a waste of time. Yeah, I'll gather some materials. Alright, so I've created the ladder all the way up. And I said alright again. It's kind of my stopping word, but I don't like having a word I say that much. But I will. I'm working on it. But not as fast as I wished I would. Let's keep this nice and wide open. So this is the dock. Of course it will change a little bit, or a lot actually, and those will have the heads. Yep, they will. Actually, let's do that. That'll give us a better impression of how this entire thing looks. But that doesn't mean that I need to grab some birch. Yep. I stopped recording while I was in that bed, and went to a day again, and I walked down the stairs. There was a creeper right in front of me. That scared me quite a bit. Fortunately, he didn't blow up. If I didn't have knockback on my sword, he probably would have. Normally, I'm not a big fan of knockback, but this time it probably saved my life and my building. which is more important, really. Yeah, we'll need that. Oh, we're going to need a lot more than we have. I'll bring that. Do we have some? Oh, not that much actually. I'll need to farm some birch soon. Let's turn these into to do those thingies. We're going to need so much more of those. Oh, there we go. Actually, let's dump some of the oak. There we go. Now those two are actually useful to keep on me. Nope. Right, so that heads back. So, oh yeah, see, I need the birch for that one. No, the spruce. It's actually not looking horrible, quite unlike that one. But we'll see how it really looks once we add the birch. Until that time, I remain skeptic. Let's first... What? Why did I do this one? I really do not understand myself sometimes. Trust me, that's not a good sign. Is this high enough? Sure is. Like so. Yeah, I'll do these. Yeah, I guess I'll do these off camera as well. Alright, starting to add the beams on the first layer. I guess I could call it layer instead of floor. Maybe I should just stop worrying so much about it and call it the floor. Nah. So this is significantly easier because all those have already been placed. Oh. And where did they go? Ah, those should have been one higher actually. I took that as a measurement, but I should have taken that one. But I don't know, if it doesn't annoy me, I'll just leave it like that. It was pain enough to place them. Yeah. Let's just hope these those will be a pain to place as well. Because you know, the upside of these things, top of these things aren't as hard to place. It's the bottoms that are annoying. See, this part is easy, but the bottom part, not so much. Especially in this building where everything's a bit hardly accessible, I would say. Right, now comes the below part. The way you need to place them is like this. Now for this one that was fairly easy, but for the other ones, how am I going to get there? Guess I'll just have to dirt it. Should dirt it one lower, so it can actually still stand. No, not like that. And now make a dirt road all around. Actually, that isn't necessary. Could just stand here, grab back this dirt, and get over here. Do this. Of course, I missed, but you know, principle. Well, actually, this is just fine. Yeah, that works perfect. Finally, a good idea. Actually, yeah, I do need the extra one. Otherwise, I couldn't place this. Well, the good news is I can use this layer to create this one. Now, isn't that useful? Here we go. That's how it is looking right now. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. This looks good. The fact that there isn't anything here, it looks a bit weird, but okay. Of course, going to be support over there and probably something else. Maybe not. So it's going to change up a little bit, but this is the gist of it, and we'll do that in the next episode. So finishing details and stuff like the interior a little bit. But this episode I do want to get, of course, I want to implement the gate itself. But I also want to have a look at wall designs. I don't have much yellow stained clay anymore. So I need to either go to that mesa and check if there's any there, or I have to stain existing clay, which does not have my preference. Yeah, that one's in the middle. Just to change things up. No, I think I like you more like this. Yeah, sure, I guess it's not exactly a duplicate of something, is it? A bit. Yeah, a bit. Unless I do this. And that does look different. Roll out. Let's not do it like that. But that actually looks kind of cool. Well, at least in my opinion. Alright, it's time to say goodbye to this trusty portal. There we go, and look at the space we have all of a sudden. I know it's technically the same amount of space, but it just looks so much more spacious. So that's how it looks right now. Of course, yeah, the holes. But that gives you a good impression. I like it. And now to implement the portal. Power shovels. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sure. Oh, I forgot the arc. That one. And this is also something that's worrying me, because they'll be able to spawn on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not. Yeah, it's not the best solution, but it will work. Let's quickly grab some acacia, so we can make that a little arch. Looks like it's not the only thing I forgot. I forgot anything. Alright, now the moment I've been waiting for. Let's hope I do not set my building alight. Good. This is 1, 2.5. Alright, so horses shouldn't be able to suffocate. No, these are all transparent blocks. And it works! Woo! I've also did some work over here. All the clay is inserted. Not all the pumpkins. Halfway it just stops. And I forgot how to make this one, so I have to go back to the other one. And yeah. Wow. So, that worked out. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Kartosael. If you liked it, please leave a like. And I hope to see you again next time.